Hi guys, Ricky here. This is my friend Lauren. She teaches here. And we're working toward a couple of peak postures for a couple of weeks. And this same flow helps us to open the hips to eventually start to work the shoulder underneath the thigh. And because we need to be kind of open in that area to get into elephant trunk or eight limbed. So elephant trunk looks kind of like this. Except I slipped. And we'll see what we get into. It's an express class, so we can't get into all four peak postures, but we can certainly get into a couple of them. All right, we're going to start on our back. Oh, excuse me. If you have two blocks, you might want to grab those. Keep those handy. And start the playlist. And then we'll go start on our back. Just relax your shoulders. Create your breath, Ujjayi. So yoga is built on two principles. It's called Abhyasa and Vairagya. Now, Abhyasa is kind of like the discipline of just returning again and again and again. And of course, that also translates off our mat to anything that we're trying to develop or learn or study or dedicate ourselves to. And then the perfect counterbalance to that is Vairagya, which is to not have any expectation to outcome. And magically, the process takes place all by itself if we just keep returning. Bring your knees to reverse tabletop. Spread your toes and bring your arms out to a letter T. Palms down. This will create a little more leverage for you. Breathe in here. And exhale, windshield wiper your knees over toward the right for 4, 3. This is the length of your breath. 1. Pause, but don't hold the breath. Then breathe in, lift up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause the breath, but don't hold it. And then exhale over to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause the breath, but don't hold it. Breathe in, lift. Nice, slow count. Nice, Lauren. And just take 2 more on each side. Sometimes the toes tend to kind of get forgotten about, so keep the toes pulled up towards your knee. It brings more attention to what we're doing. And also helps to send more energy through the entire leg. The legs feel like less like dead weight like this too. You got more muscle groups participating, which gives us more of a sense of buoyancy. That's the third one, right? Okay. Bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And if you like, you can roll left and right a couple times and just kind of find something that might need an ironing out. And usually if we move slow, we do find something that feels a little nicer. And then start to rock forward and back, eventually to your down dog. Work it out if it feels good. I know my calves are really tight, and I like to hang out on one and press into one for a long time. And go ahead and settle into your dog and establish it. I should say establish it. Spread your fingers wide. That's half of your foundation here. Like you're trying to press your palm and mash a quarter down onto the mat. Press your heels down. And maybe try to lift your toes. They won't go very far, but it's going to bring more awareness again to what we're doing and more energy going through your leg. On your inhale, look forward. And exhale, ragdoll. Nice wide stance. This is all about your lower back. It's helping it to relax. Heavy head. Bring your feet to where you like to practice. And with soft knees, roll on up. Hands at your heart, eyes closed. Maybe think of something not on your mat that you devote yourself to. Could be family, could be a partner, could be pets, could be an ideology. I can't speak today. Note to self, no cough syrup before class. So anything that you devote yourself to. Lift your toes up off your mat. Press down with everything else in your feet so your kneecaps lift, and then float your toes down, and let's move, guys. Breathe in, mountain pose, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe into a half lift. Take a couple of breaths here and half lift. So you'll notice Lauren's got a nice flat spine. So you've got a little bit of a back bend going on. So it means she's probably using her glutes to help pull her butt bones up. And that's a good thing. Breathe in here. Exhale, step back to plank. We have one kind of long hold here. Get your hips as high as your shoulders. I know you can't see yourself in this position probably, but try to make sure your hips aren't swaying down. Try to create more space between your shoulder blades by pushing. Heels forward. Breathe in here. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Take it as slow or as quick as you need or on your knees. Point your toes back for baby cobra and breathe in, lift your chest. Try to keep most of the work in the back here, not so much the glutes. And leverage into your toes. Breathe in here. Exhale, release. Breathe into tabletop or plank, your choice. And exhale, down dog. Love that you're so high up in the toes, Lauren. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Try to create that back bend. Exhale, fold. Lift your head first to mountain pose. Nice. And exhale, forward fold. Head's the last thing to come down. Listen to your inhale to half lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. So we have a change here. Breathe here. So remember when we were windshield wipering our knees, left and right, and we have a little pause at the top of the breath and the bottom of the breath. So try to create that in our practice as well. Breathe in here. And exhale, lower your knee. Slide it back an inch or two. This keeps the pressure off the kneecap. Breathe in, Crescent Moon. So traditionally, the arms go up for Crescent Moon, but if your shoulders kind of yell at you like mine often do, I'll just bring my hands to my thigh. And invite your back bend. Tuck your tush under. Pull your arms down into the shoulder sockets. And lunge a little deeper into your right hip. Breathe in here. Exhale, half split, slide the hips back. Some of us need to slide the left heel forward here to feel what we want to feel in the hamstrings. And for sure, pull your toes up towards your knee and engage your left quads, or whichever leg is in front, in case you got mixed up on the sides. Exhale here. Breathe in, low lunge, go forward, lift a knee. And exhale, forward fold. Listen to your inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, or whichever one you didn't step back at home there. Breathe here in low lunge. Try to create a little bit of a back bend here. It's going to require some back strength. You won't go very far, but it's the intention that counts. Just a devotion to bring our attention to more and more things in our practice and in our life. Breathe in. Exhale, set your knee down softly and slide it back. And breathe in, Crescent Moon. Got about 6 breaths here. Every inhale, try to imagine there's a hand on each side, your rib cage, trying to get you taller. And then as you exhale, try to lunge a little bit deeper forward into the back, the hip of the back leg. Breathe in here. Exhale, half splits. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. Blocks are handy if you have those. I like personally to walk my fingers forward, make little like spider fingers, and invites more length into my spine. I just feel a little more full body engagement, but that's just me. Maybe it's different for you. Exhale here. Inhale, low lunge, bring it forward. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in halfway up. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, breathe in, sweep up, fill up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. We'll flow that one time. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, right foot back and go ahead and lower your knee. One breath brings you up. Exhale takes you back, half splits. Breathe in, low lunge. And exhale, forward fold. Listen to your inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, lower your knee. Take your time, come on up as you breathe in. And exhale, back you go, half splits. Breathe in, look forward and lift the knee. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in halfway up. Exhale, first chaturanga. Breathe into upward dog, point the toes back, knees off the mat, and exhale pulls you back down dog. Breathe in, look forward. Move on to our sun B. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in halfway up. Exhale, fold. And strong core, inhale, chair pose. You got about 6 or 7 breaths here, depending on the pace of your own breath. It's about a 3 or 4 second breath. A little pause at the top and the bottom, of course. Stay light in your toes. Tuck your tush under. Maybe if you don't feel that space in the lower back, then try to squeeze your bottom 2 front ribs in. That'll create more space in your lower back as well. Breathe in here. Exhale, chair plane. We'll hold this one. We'll flow through the next one, though. Create a little bit of an attitude here. Press down to the press down to the front part of your heel bone and the knuckles of your toes. So squeeze your shoulder blades a little closer together. Exhale, prepare. Inhale to one leg mountain, left knee up. Lift your left toes and makes this a little bit lighter. So Lauren's got 3 right angles going. It looks very nice. Ankle, knee, and hip. Try to check yourself. It's easy to lean back when we hold the leg up. So try to bring the shoulders forward, hips back. Breathe in here. Exhale, step back, airplane crescent. Breathe here. Excuse me, I forgot it's express class. Crescent lunge. Lift your arms. So check for any tension in your low back. If you feel any tightness there, bend your knee a little bit. Your back knee, that is. Front knee is obviously already bent. I'm not as funny on camera as I am in person. Breathe in here. Exhale, vertical twist, backstroke your right arm back. And if you feel a little wobbly here, it's natural. You're only on 1.1 feet right now. So think of your hips as part of the foundation here. Hug your outer hips in toward each other. Exhale here. Breathe in, revolve around to reverse warrior. All the way around. Yes. Big move, nice long breath. Take a few breaths here. Strengthen your back leg. Try to bubble up the arch of the back foot. If you're binding your left arm behind you, try to get it palm down on your tush, or maybe fingers reach toward your front right pocket. Breathe in here. Exhale, extended side angle and reach on the way there. The left arm can go straight up if you like. Spread your fingers wide enough you feel a little stretchiness in the palm of your hand. And if you want more stretch in the side body, reach it up toward the top corner where the wall meets the ceiling. Breathe in here. We've got a big move here. Exhale, step back to side plank. The right hand plants. And that's going to be a little bit awkward to flow this with our breath, but just do what you can. Inhale, lift your top leg. Bend your knee toward your face and try to find your big toe and pull the foot through to low lunge. Nice, Lauren. Step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward. Exhale to downward. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, fold. We'll flow through this stuff here. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe into chair, it's just one breath. Exhale, chair plane, just one breath. And breathe in, one leg mountain, right knee up. Breathe here. So I know for me, I use my eyes a lot to balance because I've got the weird inner ear stuff. So it always helps to have plenty of light on. At least for me, it does. Breathe in here. Exhale, step back, airplane crescent, and we'll flow through that. And inhale to crescent lunge. Breathe here, just the 4-count breath. That magic pause at the top and the bottom of your breath. And our breath is kind of like a mantra. We keep repeating it and repeating it. And a little analogy I use, it's like one little step down a spiral staircase from the head to the heart. It really gets us inside. Breathe in here. Exhale, vertical twist, left arm back. Strong hips. Try to get really vertical here. It's easy. This is an easy one to lean forward in. Exhale here. Breathe in, reverse warrior, revolve all the way around, opposite side. Adjust your stance if you need. Rotate your front knee to the left, back thigh to the right. So it's an opening of the hips. Breathe in here. Exhale, extended side angle, reach. Maybe lower your hips a little bit. Just kind of go where you need to go. We always want to go right to our edge. And by that, I mean where our breath can still be comfortable. Breathe in here. Exhale to side plank. And if you take a little shorter side plank, it makes this much easier. So hand closer to the foot. On your inhale, lift your top leg. Now lift your bottom leg. Bend the knee up toward your face. Try to find the big toe and pull it forward. Step back to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. And we'll flow that, guys. On your inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in halfway up. Exhale, fold. Breathe into chair. Exhale, chair plane. Breathe in, left knee up. Lift your toes. Exhale, step back, airplane crescent. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, vertical twist, right arm back. Breathe in, revolve around, reverse warrior. Exhale, reach for your side angle. Inhale, get a heavier back foot. And step back to side plank. Breathe in, lift your top leg. Exhale, pull it forward. Try to find the toe, low lunge. Breathe in, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward. And exhale to downward. Listen to your inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, chair planes. Keep the hands strong. Breathe in, one leg mountain, right knee up. Exhale, step back. If you keep your toes up, it makes this a little bit easier. Nice step. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Breathe in, reverse warrior, revolve around. Wave the arms on the way. Exhale to your extended side angle. Breathe in, even the weight on both legs. And step back to side plank. Breathe in, lift your top leg. Exhale, bend the knee, find the toe, pull it forward. Inhale, step back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward. And exhale, downward. One more time each side. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Breathe in, half lift, strong glutes, pull your tush up. Exhale, fold. Strong core, bring it up the chair. Exhale, chair plane. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, step back. Nice inhale, brings the arms up. Exhale, vertical twist, right arm back. Excuse me, yes, this was right. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Give yourself a nice breath in. And exhale, side plank. Breathe in, lift your top leg. Exhale, pull it through. Breathe in, plank. You've only got 2 more chaturangas unless you just want to skip them. Exhale, there's your first one. Breathe into upward. And exhale to downward. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, travel. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, chair. Find the pause at the top of your breath. Exhale, chair plane. Find the pause at the bottom of the breath. Breathe in, right knee up, one leg mountain. Lift your toes. Exhale, step way back. Breathe in, arms up. Pull the bottom ribs in. Exhale, left arm goes back, twist. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Wave your arms. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in here. Exhale, side plank. Breathe in, lift your leg. Exhale, pull it through. Very nice, Lauren. Plank. Exhale, it's your last chaturanga. Breathe in to upward. And exhale to downward facing dog. And bring your knees down to your mat. And meet in boat pose. So I'll get to the side so you can see me. This counts as boat. This counts as boat. And this counts as boat. But try to keep lifting your chest really high. If you have blocks, grab those, put them just to your side right here. If you don't have blocks, just hang as much as you can here. Cross your ankles, pull them in, and try to lift. Feet too if you can. They're really heavy. Nice. You can make a funny face when you do it too. Yeah. Back to boat. Cross your opposite ankle. Pull them in and try to lift. Ooh. Nice, Lauren. Last one, guys. So that lifting action will come in handy later. Cross your ankle. Pull the heels in. See where you go. So good. And knees to your chest. Roll back and forth. Forward and back. And back to down dog. Breathe in, look forward. Back to our flow with a little extra. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Left piece fingers to your left big toe. And use your core. So try not to bend the knee. If you do bend it, that's fine. But the straighter you keep it, the easier this is, in my view. And come up to standing leg raise. Perfect. And something that helps me in balancing postures is to stand with a little more confidence and not second guess myself every nanosecond. Exhale here. Breathe in one leg mountain. And exhale, reach for the bottom of your foot for standing head to knee posture. So you can stay right there if you like. That's hard enough. At least it is for me. And if you like, you can extend the leg out. Lauren teaches the hot sequence, and so she does this all the time. Makes it look easy. Exhale here. So nice, Lauren. Breathe in one leg mountain, and we'll take it from here. Exhale, step back, airplane crescent. Breathe in crescent lunge. And here's a change. Exhale, revolved lunge. So take the deep twist to your right. Lift your left hip. It tends to collapse down here. Right hip back. And as much as you can, without ruining your breath, try to get your thumbs at your heart center, at the sternum, rather than up toward your armpit. Prepare with an exhale. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. And we'll take the easy twist now. Exhale, right arm back. And breathe into reverse warrior. Exhale to your extended side angle. Take a breath in here. And exhale, last side plank on this side. Breathe in, lift your leg. Exhale, pull it through. And from here, try to work your left shoulder underneath your left thigh. So you can just kind of rockabye baby forward and back if you like. Stay on your back toes though. And if you want to take a bind here, you can by reaching your left hand up to your left bum. And then reach your right arm up and over and try to interlace or try to hook your fingers together. That's it. So we'll try to get the shoulder under the leg when we're in a seated position in a couple of moments here. Then release your bind. Just rock it forward, back, and then meet in down dog when you're ready. On your inhale, gaze forward. Exhale to the top, forward fold. Nice soft landing. Breathe in, half lift. Keep your ribs zipped in. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, chair. Exhale. Forward fold. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Right peace fingers to the right big toe. And standing leg raise. Pull your arm back into the shoulder socket. Exhale here. Breathe in, one leg mountain. And exhale, try to find the bottom of your foot. Standing head to knee. Four more breaths. So nice, Laura. Make sure you leave a bend in your standing knee for safety and control. Exhale here. Breathe in, one leg mountain. Exhale, step way back. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved lunge to your left. So when we're twisting, the breath is going to get more shallow. So what I do in my practice is I make sure I exhale a little bit deeper to make more space for fresh air. It's just the discipline of returning to our mat, the love that we build for our practice, this gift of yoga. Exhale here. Breathe in, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, the easy twist, left arm back. Breathe in, reverse warrior, revolve around. Exhale to your side angle. Reach on the way there. Inhale, rotate your ribs to the right. And exhale, step back, last side plank. Breathe in, lift your leg. Bend your knee, find the toe, and put it in your mouth. Low lunge. Try to work the right shoulder to the right thigh. Go forward and back. Just kind of teasing the hip to open. And if you want to take your bind, right hand to your right bum. And if you don't want to take your bind, great. Just stay right there and rock back and forth. So if you do take the bind, try to confirm that your chest still faces toward the mat like Lauren's doing. Otherwise, we're kind of opening up into a bound side angle. And release your hands. And come down to your knees. Have a seat. So now we're working in toward, we're warmed up for a couple of different things. And I think last week we got time for both. Yeah, we have time for both. So start to bring your right leg up and over, just as high as it goes. Have your blocks handy if you have blocks. And keep the blocks like right here, right by your butt. Yeah, I'm wearing black pants on a black mat. You can't see so well, but right here. And she's going to place both hands on her blocks or just her pretend blocks. And the further back you slide your right hand, the easier this is. She's going to squeeze the heck out of her arm with her leg. Her leg goes up pretty high toward her shoulder, and a lot of us aren't like that. But if the leg can go above the elbow, you might be able to get in this. But if it won't go above the elbow, you might as well just stay right there and just cradle your leg. So both hands come to her sides. She's going to have a strong left leg. Spread her toes and lift. It's called elephant trunk. Again, blocks make this a lot easier. That's great, Lauren. You're good. Because without blocks, this is pretty tricky. I've got longer arms. It makes it a little bit easier, but I have a short torso, so it makes boat pose miserable. All right, another side.
One side always feels different.
Yes, one side is always different.
I don't know which side. Let's see.
Slide your left hand further back. It gives us a better, like, seesaw fulcrum. And spread your toes and lift. Beautiful. It's called Ekapatabujasana. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah. Did you wake up think you'd be doing that today?
No, but I'm thankful.
All right, you're also warmed up. You know what? Let's cool it down. Lie down on your back. In supine pigeon. Soles of the feet to your mat. Right ankle to your left thigh. Lots of options here. You can just stay right there and just encourage the knee to go away from you, away from your face. Anyway, another option is to interlace your fingers behind your hamstrings or your shin. I kind of take the really easy option these days. So we just want to go far enough that we feel something in the hip, not that we feel anything intense. We don't want anything intense except campers. You'll get it later. It's funny. Spread your toes, maybe flex them, and switch sides. So she has her toes flexed. Nice safety protection for the knee, in this case, especially the left knee. And release. Give yourself a double knee squeeze. And let's go upside down just for a while. Just legs up the wall. You can sit on the backs of your hands. It makes this a little bit easier. Or if you have a block, reach over for that. Just gaze between that little space between your two big toes. So when I'm upside down like this, I make what I call Barbie toes and pull them up toward my knees, but the balls of the foot would point up. It just feels more attentive to me. I think the main idea is that we're just not zoning out. We still want to try to stay present and disciplined in our practice. And let your knees bend. Give them a squeeze. If you want to take a happy baby, feel free. You also have the option to straighten one leg at a time or both legs. Just whatever feels nice here. And set up for Savasana. Nestle your shoulder blades underneath you a little deeper. Lift your hips a little and tuck your tush forward. Create a little more softness for your low back. Soften anything else you can think of. Maybe soften the webbing between your fingers or your armpits. And try to just surrender to gravity. And I'll bring you out in a couple of minutes. And begin to notice your breath. Belly lifts and falls. And if you like, just really gently and slowly just start to wake up other parts of your body. Usually it's the fingers and toes first, but you do you. Some of us like to kind of rock the head left and right. So do you, and you can't do it wrong. Bring a hand to your heart and one to your belly. And you can let the elbows fall to the ground if you like. And once again, think of something that you devote yourself to. You are practicing abhyasa in yoga. Just the returning to self-development or whatever it may be. A family, a principle, a belief. And if we can balance that without and not demand any results, one day we look back and we see how far we've come. So maybe your abhyasa was a school degree or raising children. But we've all done it. We've all devoted ourselves to something. And of course, we have our yoga practice. Thumbs to your third eye, please. And honor yourself for having committed yourself to not only a yoga practice on your mat, but living the good life that you do. Namaste. Have a wonderful day out there in YouTube land. Bye.